polygamy is oppressing women? Would you prefer your sister be someone's mistress? But the Westerners make it look like polygamy is oppressing women. Would you prefer your sister be someone's mistress or someone's baby mama living in secret, or would you prefer that she is claimed as someone's wife, that she has a name to take under, her kids have a name, her kids have a father figure? And I think that if it was me, I would choose that they definitely have the opportunity of polygamy. So there's so many women out there that could be having babies for guys, there could be baby mamas out there could be mistresses out there. These women have nothing, they have no rights. The opportunity of polygamy is put there to give these women to being cared for, provided for, to being given companionship, and to be given inheritance. All of these things allows.
Alright, Shalom. Want to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Hawashai, Bahashim, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully elect. And Shalom to all the Akim pushing this truth with sincerity. Alright, I'm on a plantation. Alright, so I gotta make this quick, but yeah, man, just touching on the multiple wives thing again. Okay, now I've been reading over, I just finished reading 1 Samuel, and I've been reading over.
Alright, Dan, I don't know why they were so slow.
Salaki. And I've been reading over and now I'm reading over 2 Samuel. Okay, now when you go into it, okay, David had multiple wives. I mean, having multiple wives is traditional. Okay, Abraham had multiple wives. Okay, Isaac. All right, having multiple wives is just tradition. Okay, that's just a custom being a Hebrew Israelite. And not only that, even the heathens had multiple wives. Esau, okay, he had daughters from Canaan, the Canaanites, and the wives from the Canaanites and the Ishmaelites. All right, so yeah, man, multiple wives is just a traditional custom, man. Okay, a lot of people nowadays, a lot of these women with the Western mentality, they think it's just all about lust and what I'm saying, having sex and all that all damn day. And it's way more to it than that, man. Okay, because in the beginning, with the Yahweh Shem outside, be fruitful and multiply. Okay, now with men being a stronger vessel, you need weaker vessels to, kind of even out the playing field, or whatever the case may be. All right, now I just want to go into a couple accounts speaking on multiple wives. All right, mainly what I've been reading over today. I've been having breaks in between work, so I've been reading. But yeah, I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna grab a couple more scriptures and then call it that. All right, just something quick. But yeah, man, multiple wives is necessary. Multiple wives is how Yahweh Shema Shai has things set up. Okay, there are more women on the earth than there are men. All right, and that's just the way it is, man. That's the way it's gonna be in the kingdom. All right, okay, us men gonna have many wives. That's why here we lacking. Okay, some of us got wives or a wife or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You deal with females and you do what you got to do here, man. But in the kingdom, it's gonna be complete order. All right, it's gonna be complete order. Men will have multiple wives. Okay, because we ultimately got to bring back the nation. We will have concubines as well. All right. And that's just the way it is, man. All right, and you women gonna be bound to your husband for eternity. All right, you Israelite woman. Okay, now let's read this. Let's grab a couple accounts. I was reading over this, and that's the spirit because Apostle Gabar was listening to him earlier, and he was speaking on the women. This was something I had on the back burner for a little minute. I had that clip for a minute. I got a whole bunch of videos I gotta post, man, but my page got struck. All right, my daily
Really crazy.
My daily video page got struck, so I've been posting on the backup page. All right, but I've just been posting videos from back that I didn't post on that page, man. So just a lot of videos coming out, edification, man. But I'm just keep on rolling them out and keep on going through the spirit. But yeah, let's read this 2 Samuel 3. I'm gonna start at the top. It says, now there was, and bear with me with these words, man. Some of these words be kind of hard to pronounce, these names. All right, 2 Samuel 3, verse 1. Now there was long war between the house of Saul and the house of David. And David waxed stronger and stronger, and the house of Saul waxed weaker and weaker. Make sure my mic on. All right. It says, and unto David were sons born in Hebron, and his firstborn was Amnon of Ahinoam, the Jezreelites. His second, Chilib of Abigail, the wife of Nabal, the Carmelite. Well, we know that's David's wife now, because when you read in 1 Samuel, Abigail, her husband Nabal, died. You know, he died. So you know, once the woman's husband dies, okay, you know, she is no longer under the law of her husband. You know what I'm saying? So David took her to be his wife. It says, and the third, Absalom, the son of Maacah, the daughter of Talmah, king of Geshur. All right. The fourth, Adonijah, the son of Agith. And the fifth, Sephatha, the son of Abital. All right. And the sixth, Ethram, by Agla, David's wife. These were born to David in Hebron. So that's 6 different women. 6 wives that man had. Okay. That's just 6. All right. Now you go over a couple chapters where I'm at. Yeah, I'll start reading this again, and I got this. 2 Samuel 5 and 13. And David took him more concubines and wives out of Jerusalem, okay, or Jerusalem, after he was come from Hebron, and there were yet sons and daughters born to David. Okay, so yeah, David was getting it on, man. Okay, not saying it like that, man, but you know, that's just how it is, man. And all women know that, man. Okay, and all men know that. That's just our biological. That's just how we are. That's just how we're made, man. Men are meant to have multiple wives, multiple women, and the woman is meant to have one man. That's just how it is. Why do you think men are praised and glorified when they are able to have multiple women or more women? And why do you think the woman is shamed when she is known to have multiple men? Okay? It all comes from the scriptures, man. It all comes from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's just our biological makeup, man. That's just how we were made, man. The man is the stronger vessel. The woman is the weaker vessel. The woman is meant to be guided, and the man is meant to lead, man. Okay? The man has a sperm. The woman has a womb. All right? Like I always say, man, if you supposed to be fruitful and multiply, just imagine how many more babies you will have in a certain amount of time. All right, if you have multiple women, rather than you only have one. So if you want 10 babies, okay, well, one woman is gonna take 10 years. But if you got 10 wives, you can have 10 babies within a year. You do the math. Now, if you do that over 10 years, now you got 100 kids. All right. But with that one, you're just going to have 10 babies. Okay? So like I said, man, that's just tradition, man. All right? It says, and these be names of those that were born unto him in Jerusalem. Shamayu and Shobab, and Nathan and Solomon. Abher also, and Elishua, and Nepheg, and Japhia, and Elisha Shema, and Elida, and Elphalet. All right. But when the Philistines heard that they had anointed David king over Israel, all the Philistines came up to seek David, and David heard of it and went down to the hold. All right. Like I said, Salakia, you know, pronunciation, man, you know, it gets you, man. Everybody know that, man. All right, but the point is that, you know, having multiple wives is a traditional thing, man. Now, what these women say, oh, we want traditional men, we want traditional relationships, blah, blah, blah. All right, is you ready to be a traditional wife? You having sister, you know what I'm saying? You having sisters, all right, sharing the same man in a sense, all right. Your sister wife, okay, whatever, you know what I'm saying? However you want to name it, all right. Your fellow sister wife, okay. You got to be ready to share one man, all right. Now, when you look down the stretch, especially in the times we coming in, a lot of men are going to die. A lot of women are going to die too, but a lot of men is going to die. So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be, like I said, the ratio is different, man. All right, there's more women on the planet than there is men. Why? So that you could be fruitful and multiply. Why? Because men are supposed to have multiple wives, man. That's just tradition. That's just the way it is, man. All right, it's that simple. Now, I'm gonna grab a couple more scriptures and end it. All right, because like I said, I'm on the plantation, but I just wanted to highlight, men supposed to have multiple women, and like you seen in the video, that woman even made that statement, man. It just is what it is, man. A lot of these women are hypnotized by this Western world, this stock culture and all that shit. All right, and you know, fail to realize what's real and what's traditional and the way things were and the way things are about to come back to. All right, because this whole one woman, all that bullshit, man, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Now, the scriptures do talk about the qualifications of being a bishop. All right, you're supposed to have one woman and, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature, okay? But in the kingdom, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have multiple wives, man. All right, it's that simple. We're going to have multiple wives. All right, now let's go to Solomon. Okay, if you just put in this, many wives. All right, let's see, Judges 8:3. And Gideon had 70 sons. 70 sons. So what's that? Is that 90? I think a score is 20, if I'm not mistaken. So he had 90 sons. And his body begotten, for he had many wives, man. You can't make it up. All right, y'all believe in the Bible, right? Y'all believe in the Bible, right? Correct. All right, y'all believe in the Bible, correct? All right, so let's grab something else real quick. I'm trying to kind of scrambling. So yeah, I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna end it. Y'all know the infamous Isaiah 4, of course. Where we at? Making sure. 1 Kings 11:3, and he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines. His wives turned away his heart. All right. Now we know what eventually happened. You know what I'm saying? Solomon, he started worshiping the idols that his wives worshiped, and you know what I'm saying? We know the story. But to highlight the point, man, is that the man can have many wives. Now, that was just on an earthly level how many wives King Solomon had. Now let's think about us dwelling in eternity, or being immortal. How many wives we gonna have just throughout, you know what I'm saying, eternity? Who will be able to count? All right, but Yahweh, Bajim outside, and of course us. But you get the point, man. Multiple wives is a traditional thing. Those are a part of our customs. Now, do we practice it now? No. You know, a lot of these women are whorish. You know, it's a lot of problems with, you know what I'm saying, having multiple women. We ain't, you know what I'm saying, all the way stable enough to be able to do that. Okay, but in times to come, all right, in the kingdom, we will have multiple wives. All right, we will. Isaiah 4:1, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name and to take away our reproach. Now 7 is just, completion. All right, it's just a complete number. All right, you can have 100, 700, 7,000, 700,000. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. All right, whatever the case may be. All right, it just is what it is. That's just our nature. Like I said, we all got biological makeup, man, that the Lord, certain characteristics and certain traits and ways of life that we live by. All right, whether you be a man or a woman, morals, etc. It just is what it is, man. That's how the Yahweh Shema Shai got it set up, and that's how things gonna be. All right. So y'all just wanted to touch on that, man, real quick through the spirit. I'll give all glory and praises to Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashem Kakodash. Shalom.